Well, hello, YouTube. So, for today, I do want to apologize about being short on reviews. Just stuff has been going on. Haven't had time to. But today, I present to you Studio Series 18 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. But, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So, here it is. It's very nice. Got a nice shot of Bumblebee right here, like that. It says Transformers Bumblebee, another side that says 18. It says Charlie's Garage. Bumblebee tunes up and lays low in Charlie's Garage. He changes in 22 steps. Big screen scale. And that's it for the packaging. I know I'm trying to be like Ingo a little bit. I'm sorry. So, here we have Bumblebee. Let me angle the camera down so you guys can see. And I think this is a very, very nice representation of our favorite bug, Bumblebee. Anyway, he rolls, as rolling things should, very nicely. Once you get him transformed the right way, he rolls very wonderful. Okay, so, for comparison, here he is with Power Plus, Volkswagen Bug Bumblebee. So, a lot bigger in size. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Okay, so now here he is with Nitro Series Bumblebee, and the Nitro Series is how big the Masterpiece is. So I'm not showing off the Masterpiece in this video review. I want this to be something special. So here is basically the size of the Nitro Series and Masterpiece size comparison with Studio Series Bumblebee. And, I gotta say, Nitro Series Bumblebee is huge. Come on, man, you're making me look bad. Ah! God. Ugh, why? I'm sorry. You don't want to work well on him. Okay, so, for the comparison, here he is with Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Since I don't have the Studio Series version of him, hopefully I'll be able to get him one day. I'd say that's probably a good size. Alright. Here he is with Speed Series. A very, very, very small guy. Actually, now, next time I do my collection video, my, Power Plus series, Camaro Bumblebees, and my Studio Series on one Bumblebee were, sadly not doing what they were supposed to do. Parts were falling off of them, and I had to take them back, so I'll be able to replace Studio Series Bumblebee #1, and Power Charge Bumblebee broke as I was using him, so I had to take him back. So, anyway. Alright. And then for another comparison, here he is with Deluxe Dropkick. Just so that way you have a sense of something from this movie. That's the worst helicopter noise ever. And here he is with G1 Bone because it's pressure. So pressure. I know I'm being MGO today. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Alright, I've never been able to do a G1 comparison. This is the only G1 comparison I can do. It's the only G1 toy I have, besides World's Smallest Optimus Prime. That's not G1. Oh, this is the reissue. I love this thing. Precious. So precious. Woo. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay, so now, this guy does have his battle mask, his Stinger blaster, his Stinger sword, and there are ways to store this on this figure. So what you want to do is turn Bumblebee to the underside. And right here, you take his gun, and there's this little rectangle tab, and you just want to take it, and there's this post right here. And you just want to take it, push it in. Never gives me this much trouble. Alright, you need to take it, and then you just slide it in, and it will stay right there, and it's really good connection. And then you just put the forearm blade where it goes in robot mode. So if you never wanted to take this off, you could just leave it on there, and he would not affect how he transforms. And then the battle mask, for robot mode, it stores with this little peg, and there's this little rectangle slot right here. And you just take it, and you push it in there, and it will stay. And there you go. And he still rolls very fine. This does not affect any of the rolling. Actually, I don't have the arm blade put in right. Come on. Really, I don't have it in right and pushed in right. There we go. Alright. So let's get down to transformations, shall we? Let's. So you want to undo all that you just did. And I'm very happy to say that I am 4 subscribers away from having 30 subscribers. So any of you who are watching this video that have not subscribed, please give me the 30 subscribers. That would be awesome. Because I started in October 1st, November, December, January, February. So in 2 days, I will be doing this for 4 months. And if I can have 30 subscribers on February 1st, that would make my day. And for all you who are watching the 30th, which is tomorrow, or the 31st, there may be a surprise video. But you gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see it. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss it. So tomorrow or the 31st, there's gonna be a video posted if I get a few more subscriptions, but I'll do it anyway for you guys to see. But your likes would be greatly appreciated, and I've been transforming this without telling you guys what to do. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, this is the worst review ever. Ugh! God. My gosh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to tell you how to transform the figure. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's... Okay, I'm sorry. I got too busy talking about the surprise video coming up and all that. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is untab the doors. Right there. They have a little tab right here that plugs in here. Second, you want to pop this out and bring up his arm. And it just tabs in with this little tab right here. You want to take it and move it up like this. Same thing on the other side. You can move the door and crunch this back like that. You want to do the same for this arm. Let me untab this. You want to take it out because it tabs in and I pushed it down too far. Oh man, come on. Come out. There we go. Just slide it up. Do that. And now it's on this little hinge right here. And this little hole pegs in here for vehicle mode. So you want to take this and just slide it out like this. Next, you want to take this section and push it up like that. And it has a tab here that plugs in here. And another tab that goes in. Well, I thought it went in there. No, it doesn't. Okay, so you want to make sure that these two are unplugged from here. Pull it back. Bring the bumper section down. And that will release these tabs that were plugged in right here. And you want to split the legs. Alright. And now, as of right now, you want to take this section and bring it down. There are these little tabs that will plug in right here, and you want to fold this section over. Same thing on the other side. It's got a hinge. You bring it in and rotate it over. Bring his arms around. Fold them down like this and like that. And then bring his wings flat. Next, you want to move his legs all the way around. Don't rotate his waist yet. You want to fold this down and down like that. Make sure that this piece is brought down over his head, or you might break something. Alright. And then you want to fold it up like this. Now this makes the transformation so much easier. Then you want to push this tab up over that ledge just like that. And then you want to rotate the waist. Because all this is on a translucent piece, and if you're not easy with it, it could break. But so far, I've had to get a little bit rough with it. It's been fine. Because that just leaves one less tab that you have to push over. Because that made the transformation just a lot more easier. So bring that up. Push it over like this. And in here, as you can see, there is this little tab section right here. It's going to go in there. So you want to push it up like this. Push that side up there like that. We're not done yet. You got to push it up one more, and it will just lock into place just like that. It's got its own little section cut out for it. Now, MGO has been really worried about that in his review, but honestly, mine's been holding up really good. Alright, so now there is this little black tab right here that this is going to come around and peg into. You want to do that on both sides. Right there. Bring the leg down. Alright, now you want to bring this part of the leg down, and it's on a hinge slider. So, let me try to get this in frame. Alright, and now you just want to, focus, push it over to where that is touching there. And for vehicle mode, it goes all the way over here. So you want to push it over. And then in here, there's this slot, and there's a tab, and it will just come down and tab in and fill in his leg. And this part came untabbed, so please go in. Alright, and do the same thing on the other side. And his wrist fell off. But don't worry, it's just on a little peg. Alright, so push this out to the side. Bring this down. And something that's really awesome. Just a little bit ago, I got a report on my phone saying that my school is closed tomorrow for severe weather reports of snow. So there won't be any school tomorrow for me. So yay! All right. Anyway, then you want to situate the feet because they were like this, and you want to bring them down and slide them forward on both sides. We're not done yet. Now you want to come back to the wings. There's this little tab section that you want to push it over. You can see right here. Bring it down. There's a tab that will go into this slot. Bring it down like that. Fold this over and bring it up. Same thing on the other side. Right here. And are we done? Yes, we're done. I think we're done. Woo! We're done. I'm being MGO in this video. I'm sorry. I want to. Alright, so this is this Bumblebee is really great. He's a fun and relatively easy figure to play with and transform. So before we get to the accessories, I will go over articulation. So, legs can go forward this far, can go back that far. He's got a 90 degrees of knee bend. His feet can shift back, forward, like that. And he's got a all the way ankle tilt. Arms can go all the way back this far, back that far. Elbow bend, wrist can go in. He's got a bicep swivel, elbow bend, as I said. Head, go left, right, look up a little bit, look down really far. And you can move the wings whichever way you want, and also these tire sections. So, as I said with the ankle tilt, he's got severely good ankle tilt. So all you have to do is just pull him out, and he can do the super slits. Why not? We always complain about deluxe figures not having ankle tilt or any other figure. We've got the ankle tilt. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Hasbro. And Takara. Alright, so anyway. Let me get him over here. And now, for comparison. Here he is with Nitro Series Bumblebee. So let me angle up for you guys. And major size difference. Here he is with Age of Extinction. He's even taller. Age of Extinction. Evasion Mode. Optimus Prime. Which I think that scale works. And hopefully the Steel Series 32 will be that tall. So, here he is with Power Plus Bumblebee. So, let me see. He's just a hair shorter than him. Here he is with Speed Series Bumblebee and major size difference. And here he is with Dropkick. So, he's a little bit taller than Dropkick. I mean, Dropkick's a little bit taller than Bumblebee. And then for our last comparison, here he is with G1 Bumblebee, because it's pressure, show, pressure, show. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I have to. Alright. So I've already went over articulation. So for accessories, you've already seen them all. What you want to do for the battle mask is get in under here and take his face off. Anyway, now that little tab I talked about will also tap in right here on the back, as you can see. There it is. You take the battle mask, and you simply pop it on his head, and there you go. Next, you take the sword, put it on here, there you go. Take his arm, rip it off, and put the gun on. Go on for me. Go on. Alright, and there you go. And he looks really cool. So, you can get him in those cool stances. The gun came off again. Why? You can get him into those really cool stances and poses, however you wish. There you go. And I think that looks really cool. Alright, and for storage for the extra arm, what you do is there are these two pegs back here that will go into the slot in his arm. And there you go. Now, there is a thing that some people have been saying, well, you can't store the gun and the sword at the same time. Yes, you can. It is possible to store all weapons on him at once. Now, some people will say, well, you can do this. Okay, you can do this, but there's no way to store the gun and the sword at the same time. But you can take the sword, and you can plug it onto these two pegs. If people read the instructions, this has the exact same tabs that the arm does. So just take it and plug it on. Oh my god, I've broke it. I just broke what everyone said. You can store all the weapons on them at the exact same time with no problem. So, anyway. I don't know what these people are thinking whenever they do this, but they are wrong. And Bumblebee does not lose any articulation while he is in this, and the sword has some wonderful, nice paint. He's got that nice, shiny blue metallic on his eyes, and that nice black and silver on his gun. And I forgot to mention, he does have a tampographed Autobot symbol on his regular head. And there you go. And so the last thing to talk about in this is the display base. As you can see, it is Charlie's garage. Alright, so let me take Bumblebee and let me set him in a pose to where that he will not be knocking everything over. And let me take out some of the glare here. So as you can see, it says Studio Series 18, Bumblebee at the bottom. You can see Charlie's garage. And there you go. Alright, so final thoughts on this figure. It's amazing. I love it so much. And yes, I've recreated the scene where Bumblebee completely kicks Dropkick's butt and Dropkick dies. And I think that is I think that was the most brutal Transformers death ever. Just being ripped apart by chains. But anyway, this is a wonderful figure. You should buy it. It is a really, really, really good figure. I love it so much. It is very fun to play with. You get a lot of play value out of it. So, I give this toy a 10 out of 10. And I love it very much. So you should get it. I mean, just look at this cool scene you can recreate from the movie. So anyway. And this is, if you ever want to recreate this scene, all you need is a silver beading wire, which is what I use for that. So, anyway. And then, make your own custom flag stand, or if you have one, that's fine. So anyway, as always, this has been the Transformers Reviewer, saying please like, subscribe, and slap that bell to get notified when all videos are posted. And I'll see you in the next one. And have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. And goodbye for now. Until the next review. So long.